These guys are still gabbing.
We had
Well,
parties there, man.
I can't even...
You should go there and have a party.
I booted the game up, and they started their conversation again from the end of the last stream.
Falling through the app through the window. Hit that hippie chick in the back of the head. 15 stitches and a concussion. Bob's dead now. Leukemia.
Stitches, snitches, and narcs, man. Bad scene.
I am tired, man. So tired.
I want to go home.
This is your home now. Alright, are they done now? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Alan Wake Remastered. Last time around, when I finished up with the stream, I was talking to these guys. I booted the game up today, and they kept going. They had the same conversation again, and then they kept going with even more conversation. Like, oh my god, it never ends. So, for those who don't remember, last time around we ended up in this mental care facility where apparently you're being told by the doctor that you've hallucinated everything. Your wife died in a traumatic way, and because of that you are having post-traumatic stress disorder, and because of that you're hallucinating all the stuff that's going on. It's not real, okay? Obviously we know better. By the way, there's a page in there, so we're going to go in there eventually to get that. See that? We know better, obviously. We know that this is really happening. Of course, you know, the game is basically trying to make you think otherwise. The old men here, who used to be in a band, are telling us that they also were being influenced by this evil hag, the Baba Yaga, they call her. And they have a place of power. That their farm is a place of power. And that if you go to the farm, they used to have liquor there, but also there's other stuff there that we should find. Okay? So that's what they're telling you. Go find their farm, and that's basically going to be the next part of the game, I believe, if I remember correctly. We're in episode 4 of 6. This game has... Oh.
You can't wake up. You can't hurt a nightmare because all dreams are only imagination. They're only in your head, and they're not there when you wake up. So you can't wake up because I'm in charge now, and I don't want to disappear. My nightmare is the publisher people who want to make a contribution so they can say they made a contribution, and then we end up with mullets in there because they think mullets are funny, but it wasn't supposed to be about mullets, and now it's about mullets. And when it's in slow motion, they call it mullet time because the numbers came back from...
I'm not even going to listen to the rest of it. Mullet time.
Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
So it's funny because we found evidence in the game that this doctor previously was the assistant of Tom Zane. You know Tom Zane, the other writer who apparently...
Something's wrong.
Oh.
I'm not myself. It's hard to think. There's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She's covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
I'm being told that the game's really quiet. I will up the volume significantly. This game, I forgot, has a really low volume level for some reason. So I just upped it a ton. You guys let me know now if it's much better, okay? Okay, so the plot here is that Tom Zane and his love basically were possessed by some demon. The demon can only get power when people are writing. So that means whether it's writing a story, writing a poem, writing a song... That's how this creature gets power, and this creature
Hartman
used to
wanted
reside
me
on
to
the
write.
lake.
I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
Okay. So the question is, why does the doctor want you to write? And the answer is because it seems like the doctor is in cahoots with the demon and either wants you to write so that the demon can get more power, or maybe he thinks he can control this entity or this demon if Alan Wake writes, right? We'll see. Thank you, Gorilla Pimp, for a $1.50 tip. He says, I'm not in the best of myself that I should be. I skip the gym, and I don't do that often because my sister is going through surgery. I'm asking you in chat, can pray for my sis. I hope that your sis does well, Gorilla Pimp, and that she you know, she stays healthy and happy. And I'm sorry to hear that, and I wish you the best. Thank you for the tip. Okay. Let's see what happens, because I actually don't remember what happens at this part of the game. Cole Phillips asks, is this a good remaster? Yes, I would say it is. So far, I've really enjoyed it.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
It's the rock and roll guys. They lost control. They're going nuts.
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the hell did he get a damn hammer?
Yeah, you got a real hammer. You hear him?
Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir, wench.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
Oh, look.
Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they? Ha 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 ha!
Barry in the lodge.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
So Barry shows up to look for Alan, and apparently doesn't get him? Weird. DC, you were doing a haiku, but it looks like you sent your message halfway through the haiku. So only half of it went through. Please retype the haiku. Okay. Alright.
It's my storm. I'm taking it.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love
We're
tap.
on a
The crazy old
comeback
fart hit her
tour,
hard.
baby.
If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it
Backstage is
coming.
all yours,
I could get the
Tom.
key to the
Seize
office
your
suite from
destiny.
Sinclair. I had to get to
Come
Hartman's
on,
office.
face the
He had taken
music,
all
Bert.
my
It's
manuscript
time to
pages.
pay the
That's where he'd be
piper.
keeping them.
Go to Hartman's office.
Maybe
Okay.
you could come out and beat our wrinkled adult diapered ass for it.
How do you sub for multiple months? I don't believe you can do that on YouTube. I think when you subscribe, it's not subbing here, by the way, it's membership. I think when you get a membership here, it already set up for auto renewing. But you can't do like, oh, pay for 6 months at once or anything like that, to my knowledge.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made of the sessions with his patients.
Ah,
I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
yeah, okay, let's play it.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake. What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems. going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him. And we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
So, this is very interesting. She had apparently made all this happen. She had planned all this. She had actually taken Alan out here to the lake, not for him to write, but for him to basically get help. She thought that he was falling apart at the seams, that he was having issues, you know, mentally, and that she was losing him. So she wanted to take him out to the lake to get him help. That's really what this is all about. The tape that he had heard on a phone call was not her talking to him. It was a cut-up of this tape that the doctor had recorded. So maybe it was him all along, the doctor, who was calling Alan and on the phone and acting like he was talking to his wife and he really wasn't. That's what I'm kind of thinking, that the doctor's behind everything. Soko Pluggle, thank you for a $1.50 tip. Yes, last night's stream of Lost Judgment was great. Not only did we make great progress, but there was a ton of support, and I really appreciated that. Yes. Okay. Thank you for the tip. Let's continue. Let's see what's manuscript page. Mott fails Hartman.
Hartman wasn't happy. Mott could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for, to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
So there you go. It's Hartman. The doctor was behind all of it. The doctor was the one controlling Mott, the kidnapper. He was behind all this shit. Okay. Also, some pretty creepy artwork in this room. And look, it's the shadow creatures in the art.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper.
Yep.
Hartman had been playing me all along.
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to shreds! Seriously, do you have any idea how much trouble you're in?
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry, man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that vet gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
Nah.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
Alright. Now, wasn't there, before we go to that office, wasn't there something over... Nah, I guess not. I thought I had seen another room to go in, but I guess not. Okay. So we're going to go into Hartman's office now, which is right over here. Here we go. Open the door. Hello, Jade. I'm doing well today. Thank you for asking. Hello, Jake Lasso. How are you today?
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up!
Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go! Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
So he killed him. Yeah, he just killed him. He basically, he got him stuck in the room in the darkness, took the doctor. Hartman watches Wake fall.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
So this is how he got to the lodge. He saw him fall into the water with that flare earlier, and he went and pulled him out and tossed him into his facility here. That black guy just did a $10 super chat, and actually it's a super sticker of a flying superhero pear. I'm not kidding. It's a pear that looks like a superhero, cartoonishly flying. Thank you, that black guy, for the super chat. Let's get that on the leaderboard. By the way, Jasper's been in and out of the office today. He just left again. He's in the window, out the window. Being silly. Okay. I don't know why I'm yawning. You know what I should do? I should get up and move around a little bit, because that probably means that I need to get my blood pumping. So let me do a little bit of moving here before we continue. Since I'll be sitting here for an extended period of time. Jump around here. Urgh. Woo. Gotta get the blood flowing, man. Gotta get the blood flowing. Okay. Lamb Bro says, finally you're playing something other than Lost Judgment. I haven't even been playing Lost Judgment that much recently. This week is the exception.
The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
Look, it's on the window. Look at that. Oh, that's cool. We have no flashlight. Oh, God, look at that. They closed the door. It's coming. The dark presence is coming. Whoa. The dark presence. You know what? Which way are we supposed to go? That way. Oh.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
I see. We go upstairs first. Cool. There we go. Ah! Starting to kill all the possessed furniture. That's it, you can't go in here anymore. Nope. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Whoa, it's coming for me. I got a flare. A single flare. Oh boy. Nice. And then the flare ran out. Manuscript page. Hartman's mission.
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
So what he was trying to do, he found out about this presence by working with Zane, and he was trying to gather a bunch of people who were creative to the lake so that they would all create and basically keep this entity alive, and he was trying to find a way to harness its power for himself, apparently. Break the door down, I bet. Yep. Ow! Oh!
Ow! I'm here!
I got clobbered. Anything else out here? Any other items to grab or whatever? I got clobbered by a giant metal ball. What's going on, Turtle Dude? He says, what's up? Congrats on the great stream last night. Thank you, Turtle Dude. That was funny. A giant metal ball slammed into me. I just want to make sure there's nothing else here, like no manuscript pages or anything. Oh, look. Some batteries sitting there.
Ow! I'm over here!
I think that's about it, though. Gotta go talk to Barry. Shuey says the part frustrated him. Did it?
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Yeah, give me that.
Take this, Al. Oh God! Look at the house, Al! Look out!
Whoa. Jasper's blocking the TV. Jasper, you nut.
The house looks bad. Let's get out of here.
Possessed house. So this is a save spot here. Some batteries and flares. Jasper Kitty. Can't block the TV when I'm playing Alan Wake, buddy. I know it's spooky ooky, but you cannot be there. Let me get him out of the way. Come on, buddy. Jasper Kitty. Jasper Kitty. TV's down, buddy. Block the TV, you nut. He's a nut. Oh my goodness, he's a nut. Okay, no blocking the TV, silly. Alright, hedge maze. Oh, great, hedge maze. Jasper, do not jump up there again, come on. Oh my goodness, he's needing the ottoman.
Al, hurry up! I can hear those evil guys moving around.
Great. That means they're probably in here with me. Oh yeah, well, I called that one. Jasper, come on, man. Oh no! Jasper, come on, you can't be there. I'm playing an action game. Action and suspense. Ugh. Jasper, come on, get down. You can't block the TV when I'm playing Alan Wake. That's not acceptable behavior from a kitty. The darkness has taken Jasper. Yes, Jasper is possessed. That's correct. Okay, now. Obviously, I have no idea which way I'm supposed to go. Oh, don't trust Emil? Who? Oh, maybe Emily? It looks like he didn't finish writing it. Jasper, what did I say? Come on, get down right now. Stop getting up there. Stop it right now. He keeps blocking it. Don't trust Emil. It's probably Emily, and he didn't finish writing it. Aha, manuscript page. He's now licking my toes. Oh my god. He's licking my toes. Okay. Wake sees the old god stage. Here we go.
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
Okay. So a taste of things to come, as they say. So I think this is actually the correct way. So what was the other way then? Maybe this was a dead end this way? Yup, okay, I just wanted to be sure I wasn't missing any items. They're coming for me! The Hedge maze. Oh, Shui says email Hartman. Oh, I get it. I forgot that Hartman's first name was Email. Okay. Whoa! He's glitched. He can't move. Look, he's glitched. What a creepy face. Look at his face. He was glitched, it couldn't move. Well, that worked. That's actually incredibly, creepy, being up close with this fucking dude. Ugh. This is where I came from. Okay. Nothing there, so we go this way. Aha! New manuscript page. Okay. Hartman and the power failure.
Hartman hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy. But this was not an ordinary storm. Wake had been writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, it was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared for a situation like this. The idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman double-checked everything, just to be sure.
David says when you shot the big guy like he was dancing. Oh, ooh, oh, 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 ooh, oh. Look like he had a ant in his pants. Or a scorpion up the leg. Jasper, don't jump in front of the TV, man. Don't do it. Jasper, oh my god. Jasper Kitty, that's it. You're in big trouble now. Stop doing that. I know you want attention, but stop jumping in front of the television. Stop it right now. He won't stop. I'm trying to play the game. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry for breaking the immersion, guys. I'm doing my best here. We got a wily cat. Jasper, do not do it. I mean it. Do not jump in front of that TV again. You will be very, very upset. I will lose my cool. More revolver ammo. Good. Jasper! Ah, that's it! That's it! Now you're in trouble, buddy. Now you're in trouble. I'm coming for you. Stop it! Stop jumping in front of the television! Stop it. Stop jumping in front of the TV. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You're giving him rubs. He won't stop. Okay. You want so much attention.
You'll be nice and calm all day long.
Great voice. The orderly. Oh! Damn it. Let's try this again.
You get 2 barrels in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm.
Okay.
You get 3 barrels in the evening. Life seems to be lost. That way you try, and I don't have to punish anybody.
It's the birds that make this fight annoying. I think I killed them now. There we go. Woo! Orderly down. Yeah, the crows are the most annoying part of that fight because you're just trying to focus on him and they just keep coming and hitting you. But they did it on purpose. You know, it's a two for one deal. Here come more. Flare gun. There we go. Okay, so it's definitely worth it to go back for the flare gun, because the flare gun shot is crazy good. It kills everything. Yes, that was considered a boss, Jake. Jake Lassos, was that a mini-boss or whatever? Yeah, it was considered one of the bosses of the game, the Orderly. Of course, it's the Orderly and the Crows together that makes it challenging, like I say. Okay. I think I hear more crows. Okay. A shoddy boom body. And a manuscript page. Mott in charge.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
Hey guys, you know, it's an interactive stream. You could actually like talk and talk to me if you want. Most people are not responding or not talking to me right now. Kind of bumming me out. I want to talk with you guys and chill and have a good time. It's not just me playing a game. I could just easily turn the stream off and do it offline on YouTube then. Let's chill. Come on. What are you guys up to? You liking the game? What's going on? Snow Star has tipped me $1.50 and says, sorry I haven't been on stream yet much. Sadly, my 18-year-old cat has died and it's been tough on me. I'm glad Jasper's okay and you can spend time with him. Make sure he has pet insurance. I couldn't afford it, but it's worth it. Thank you for being here. No problem, Snow Star. I'm very sorry for your loss. Obviously, I've said this many times on stream. I'll say it again. A pet can very much be like a human member of your family and can be as much of a member as anyone else. And I'm very sad to hear that your cat has passed away. However, 18 years is an incredibly long life for a cat, right? Incredibly long. So that's awesome that it had a nice life with you. And as I said many times, and I'll say it one more time, even though your cat's no longer with us, I'm absolutely sure that in those 18 years, you probably gave your cat many memorable moments and nice times, and those will stick with your cat forever. And as long as you always remember your cat, it will never truly be gone, right? Right? So, you know, it's very sad, but at the same time, remember those happy memories. That's the real way to keep your kitty alive. Hello, Holy Warrior! Oh, shit! Hello, Holy Warrior Tonin! Holy crap, I almost got clobbered by this guy. Woo, that was close. That was very close. Oh, man. Lennon McCarthy says Night Springs and the pointless thermoses are some of his favorite parts of the game. Night Springs is excellent. Those supplemental episodes that, again, it feels like Twilight Zone or something. It's really well done. The thermoses are just silly because it gives you something to collect that really has no point. Oh, did you see that lightning bolt? Oh, that was cool. Oakley Tuna Roll has to me $2.50 says cheers to Snowstar's cat. Indeed. Cheers to you, Snowstar, and to your kitty. Thank you very much, Oakley Tuna Roll, for the tip. Okay. Oh, shit! Oh! Smash in the face. Okay. Yikes. We got a new manuscript page. Barry attacked by a Taken.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall.
The fall?
He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up.
When does this happen?
He told himself he'd be okay. Okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down.
Oh, shit.
Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
Crap, I don't remember what happens here. Yeah. No, I've not called a plumber yet. You guys may not realize this, but number one, to get an actual plumber to come out and check out your stuff can take a bit. Usually it takes like a few days to schedule. And I would have to basically do it for a day when I'm available, which will not be for a while. And on top of that, right now, I'm in no giant rush to have the plumber come out. I have another shower, thank goodness, that I can use. My wife and I have been using it, and actually it's not that bad at all. Oh. Email made Tom do it. Oh, shit. They're going to say that email controlled Tom Zane and made Tom basically give power to the entity or something. Watch. But anyway. Oh, crap. Well, the batteries are low. I should swap it out right now. But anyway. That being said, I'll do my best. You know, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait to get paid this coming week from YouTube. Pay all my stuff for the month, you know, see how much money I got and everything, and then consider, you know, when I can have the guy come out here. But it's none of anyone's business. I talked about it yesterday. You guys know I'm not going to keep giving you updates on plumber shit. This has nothing to do with the stream, so please stop being intrusive into my personal life. Who cares about the fucking plumber coming out here? Right? I talked about it yesterday. Okay, great. You're going to ask me every day if the plumber's here? No. No. And it's none of your business when he's coming either. Okay. Crap, I'm doing this upside down. Why is it not plugging in? Because I'm doing it upside down like an idiot. There we go. Okay. No, bottom line is I'm not going to keep you guys, give you every detail about what's going on, but once I finally do get someone out here to fix it, I'll let you know what it costs, because I guarantee you it's going to be expensive. I told you, it's not just simply, oh, the valve broke. Already there was issues with the shower head as well, and I guarantee you the guy's going to probably have to break the wall open and fuck with the pipes and shit, so it's going to end up being expensive. That's what I mean. Like, this isn't, oh, a quick valve replacement, a couple $100. It's going to end up probably being a lot of work, in which case maybe I'll have to see when I can actually afford that. So, I'll see what happens. But no, you don't have to ask every day. I'm not going to keep saying no, no, no. I'll just let you know when something happens, okay? Sheesh. Seriously, people are like so stalkerish about my fucking life. They just are. Like anyone else would mention, oh, okay, so my shower broke. Okay. Every once in a while, maybe someone would ask, gee, did you happen to take care of it or whatever? No, they'll have people, every day people will be asking, did the plumber come yet? 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 What? The fuck are you talking about? Why is it a big deal? God damn this guy. He's an asshole. Ah! Okay. Aha! There's a secret back here. You just gotta understand that nothing is simple for me. Anyone else? Oh, there's a slight leak in the shower, get it fixed. Or, oh, the valve broke, quick fix. No, for me, I know exactly what's gonna happen. This guy's gonna come out here. I got a flare gun, which is excellent. The guy's gonna come out here. He's gonna be like, your valve's busted, so you gotta replace the whole thing, which I know he's gonna say that, because the thing's super old, it's from the 90s. Like I said, also, I know there's been leaking in the shower head, so he's probably gonna say that it's fucking leaking into the wall, and now we gotta replace the whole pipe in the wall, and start over, you know what I mean? So I guarantee you he's gonna be like, we gotta break out all your tiles, we gotta replace all this piping, and then we gotta retile. So he's gonna end up telling me it's gonna be like ridiculous. I just know it. He's gonna be over $1,000. I know it. I just know it. I absolutely positively fucking know my luck, and I know that's what's gonna happen. That's what I mean. Like, this is not gonna be something I could probably even do right away. It's probably gonna be a situation where I have to wait a few months, and maybe over the course of the next few months, things are better a little bit here on YouTube and everything because of the busy gaming season and everything. You know, maybe then I'll be able to afford it, but I guarantee you it's not going to be something I can just do right now. Plus, on top of all of that, you guys know my life schedule and everything. You know my work schedule, and you know that, oh, by the way, let's bury over there. You know that, I'm working all the time, my wife works a lot, so just getting the guy out here, just getting him out here and not being intrusive to what we're doing is going to be an issue too, so, okay. So here we go. Hartman sedates Wake.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he had had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep
Since
well,
Tom.
Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
Ugh, because his nose is fucked up from when Alan punched him earlier. So what's funny about all this is basically the plot is saying that Hartman was really behind all of this. He orchestrated getting Wake out here by working with the wife, right? And he got all the people at his institution to try to get them to write and get the creature out of the lake. He's the one who found out that Tom could control the creature. You know what I mean? Like, this guy did all of it. Seriously. You hope I get my toilet fixed to Sensei Pride? That's a whole other thing. I've had a broken toilet in this house for like 5 years. I'm not even kidding. I told you guys that story a long time ago. So, when I first moved in here, the toilet in my main bathroom was fucked up. And it was leaking and having all these issues. So, my parents, one Christmas, it was just many years ago, I want to say like 5-6 years ago, my parents said for a Christmas present, they would buy me a new toilet and replace it all. They replaced they had a guy come replace the whole toilet. Within a year, the whole toilet broke again. And it all was leaking and everything. I was like, well, fuck it. Why am I going to keep, this is like a fucking money pit of a toilet. So I don't use it. We have other toilets, so like, fuck this. We're not about to bother with that toilet because the fucking toilet keeps breaking.
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, Barry! I'll find it! Don't worry about it!
That doesn't sound good.
Hurry up, Barry!
There's a lot of assholes. Oh my god, you asshole. What the? Whoa! What happened? I guess he threw something at me.
Ah, no, wait, that's a twig. Here it is! Ah, I found the key!
God, what the hell? I backed you with Zane. I didn't even mean to.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest. You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Nice.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. You just need to find it.
Look
Oh,
out!
shit. Great.
Al! God damn it, Al, talk to me!
Okay. I got
I
fucked
had
up.
lost my gun in the crash.
Of course he
Barry
did.
was nowhere to be seen.
Lost his gun, lost the flashlight, starting over from scratch. What else is new? Okay.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch.
Good for you.
There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Al, there's something moving down here.
So this is what we just read in the journal.
Barry,
Something's
it's a
coming
tanker.
after him.
Use a flare, Barry!
Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al. I'm great. Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh?
Nah.
You're
The
gonna
farm.
have to find your way around to the farm, Al. I'll be waiting.
There it is. Okay. The
Barry,
Andersons
just
farm.
wait for me, okay?
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Yeah, I know. Sensei prices. I'll know if it's actual major water leak if my bill spikes up quickly. That happened to me before many years ago. Only having lived here maybe like 2 years, all of a sudden my water bill started getting really high out of nowhere. And I was like, what's going on? Come to find out, one of my toilets was leaking constantly. And I had to get that one fixed. That one I did get fixed permanently, and it still works as of today. It doesn't leak anymore. So I know for a fact if you have constant water leaking or a toilet running constantly, it could add up to a very big water bill. Oh, shit. The good news is that's not happening right now. My water bill's very reasonable, so I know that's not the case. I do think that there is minor leaking in my shower, but I think it's minor, like very small, so... Oh, fuck. Oh, come on. Oh, this is bad. I don't know how to fight this stuff. Ah! There's a light up here. Shit. I'm stuck. I don't have any stamina either. Oh, no. This is very bad. I definitely went the wrong way. Jasper's coming after the possessed items. He jumped up in front of the TV again. What the hell? Oh, there we go. I wish I had a flashlight. I don't have a flashlight, so I can't fucking come over here and not get owned. There's a thermos over here. Oh, no. Ah! Okay, we're gonna go into this cave. I'm hoping there's items in the cave I can use. Ah! Not good. Oh, no. Oh! Fuck. I got destroyed. What the hell? Ow. I don't even know what happened. Ah! Oh! What the fuck is going on, man? Walter, I can't even read it. Walter at the Anderson farm. He's blocked. Jasper's blocking
When
the
he
TV.
stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
So what? I gotta read this again because I'm all distracted. When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch. He knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tear. I wonder what this is a reference to. I actually don't know. An anonymous tipper tipped $1.50 and said, you may not have read this. Animal Crossing will get a free major update and the paid DLC. The free update might be worth checking out. It's pretty substantial. I'm not playing Animal Crossing again. I thought I've kind of talked about to you guys about this over the last year. That I'm just not interested anymore. Animal Crossing was great. At the beginning of the pandemic, last year, a lot of people were incredibly stressed out. People needed something to do to relax. Animal Crossing kind of filled that gap for a lot of people. A virtual island where things were not screwed up by a pandemic. You could virtually have townspeople that you interacted with. You build the island, you plant stuff. You know what I mean? It was fun. And then all the updates over the course of the year, you're swimming and doing interesting stuff. It was cool. By the end of the year, though, the game got boring. There's nothing else to it. It's the same stuff over and over. Oh boy, a Halloween update where you just do the same stuff over and over. The Christmas update, which is literally almost the same. There's just nothing to it, no substance. You know what I mean? Like, it was relaxing for a bit, but it kind of ran out of interest for me. Like, I just have no desire to go back and play it. It's just boring now, you know? So, I'm not going to go back. I don't care what DLCs they put it. It doesn't interest me at all. I would much rather play other games than Animal Crossing. And we have many games to play, by the way. Jasper Kitty, come on now. Get down. Jasper, that's it. You're in big trouble. You keep blocking the TV. I can't play this game if you block the TV. And you know that. You're an attention hound, an attention seeker. It's ridiculous. I can't play with you every moment of every day. You know this. He's out of control today, ladies and gentlemen. He's absolutely out of control. Is Kat interested? Kat has not played Animal Crossing just as long as me. We stopped playing it at the same time. So, no, she's not interested. Okay. Oh, the light went out. Chicken Man to me $1.15 says, what would you do if after a while the Street Fighter Anniversary game server shut down? Then I would stop playing it? It's not a very complex question. I would stop playing the game because I'm not going to play it offline against the computer. There'd be nothing else to do, so I would stop playing. Alright, I gotta get this thermos and then we gotta move on. Ow. Okay, now we can move this way. What do we have over here? Oh no. Oh my god, so much damage it did? This is dangerous stuff. I don't like this. I'm trying to get my health back, but these things are out to kill me. Gotta hide behind the trees. Oh my god. This is very bad. Oh my gosh! Wow! Run! Run, Alan, run! You'll have no light! He can't run, he's out of stamina. He's been winded.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
I gotta turn it on. Okay. Nightingale arrests Wake.
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
Jeez. So, I wonder if Nightingale is affected by all this, because how did Nightingale show up when no one called the FBI? He showed up and knew everything going on. He's just like, seems so unhinged to everything, right? Huh. Okay.